Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is Christine with a K, and today, finally, this is one of the requested of one of my viewers. So after a long time, I decided to do the mukbang. Sir Chief, this is for you. But we will do a little twist. Aside, of course, I cannot the usual mukbang. I cannot eat all of those. So I prepared pancit. Wait, I'll open this. Ta-da! Do you think I can finish all of this? I don't think so, so I will ask my family here to help me later on. But as of now, I will be the one to start it. So I just cooked this one for 10 minutes in Salad Master Electric Skillet. So I'm trying to advertise the Salad Master here, and of course with the pandesal. And yes, and as what I've said, I have a little twist about this mukbang. You can see here a bowl here. It's full of questions about slam book, and slam book questions. So let's see, this is the way on how you're gonna know me a little thing about myself, about my dreams, about my favorites. So let's see what you're gonna know later on when I pick one little one. So now I'm going to start. I'm trying to ask my cousin. So let's see. Okay, I'll just put this one first. Hopefully, I did not taste actually this one. I just mixed everything. So, but I know the pancit is cooked. I decided to do the slam book questions because I don't know. I don't know if it's still existing on the millennials. I don't think so, right, Tin? Doesn't exist anymore, right?
No.
It doesn't exist anymore. But I'm 90s. I'm a 90s child, so it is actually a very common for us during 1995, 96, every time before graduation actually. So we have this slam book notebooks with all this thick, and then we let our classmates sign it, everyone. And then I can also remember that aside from that, there is like photos. Then you have to put dedication at the back. So I still have that one in the Philippines. So let's start first. What will be the this is a random questions. I don't know what's inside here, so let's see. Wait. But before I have to pray first for my food. Yes. So let's see what will be the first question here. Actually, this is not like typical questions because I remembered the usual questions of the slam book before is that, what's your first class? When did you have your first kiss? Something. But here it's because we are old, mature already, so a little bit mature question. So the question is, what are some words or phrases you use most? Actually, the good thing about me is I'm good at advising, because I love to read, so I learn, and I would love to share this to anybody, to the family and friends. So the usual some words or phrases that I most is for the advices. Actually, the best phrases that I could say is that always put God in the center of your relationship or in everything what you do, because in God everything is possible. It's because it works for me actually. So people ask me, it seems that you don't have a problem. I do have a lot of problems, seriously, guys. I thought it was salty. It's not. It's just perfect. That's it, guys. There's no meat, not much meat. I just put a little bit pork, just to add some flavor, and then the rest are condiments and vegetables. Anyhow, those are the words that I'm always using, especially to those friends that, when I talk to the crowd, not that much crowd because I'm not a public person. I mean, in the gatherings of friends and families, and even when I'm attending a marriage. So this is the best phrase that I could tell. Okay, next, no goodness. Oh, I thought it's just easy to do this mukbang. It's like, that's why I told you I have to be If you give another chance to live your life, what will you do? If ever I'm going to have another chance, actually, I'm contented of my life, of what I am right now. I do not have any regrets in life. And given a chance, I will continue. If ever I cannot fulfill what I have been missioned by God and in what I have wanted to do, then I will continue what God has planned for me through, of course, helping my family, you know, continuous support of my family, not only financially but love and support. That is very important. And of course, one of the things that I always wanted to happen, and hopefully it will happen, is to have not my own foundation, but consistently help a certain foundation, because I really wanted to help less unfortunate people, especially young students, because I believe that education is the best thing that you could impart to a person, because that education will help him or her to be able to help other people also. So I think that's the thing that I will do if ever I will have another chance of that. Next, see, I thought I can finish how slowly I am when I eat. Actually, guys, this pancit is my really favorite food. I can live with this every day. Next, if you could meet one person, dead or alive, who would it be? Actually, guys, I always tell this, like, if ever I have a chance to meet someone that I truly admire, actually, it's the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. I really, you know, the vision that he have for this country in Oman, I really admired, and I salute, because this country is so amazing. It's a simple, peaceful country. That's the reason why when he passed away, all the leaders in the world have come down and pay respect to His Majesty. So if ever given a chance to meet someone that I truly admired and inspired me in every aspect of life, that would be definitely His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. So that's it. I think this is like 20 questions. I think I just answered 3 questions yet. And you know, I don't think I can finish this, guys. You look at the food that I'm going to eat. Next. Wait. Describe yourself in 3 sentences. Okay. I think the 3 sentences, words should be, I think. The 3 things that I could really be proud of myself, and I think I'm going to also ask my questions. I'm going to ask this also my cousin, even if she will not be in front of the camera, but she's gonna answer it actually. The first thing that I could describe for myself actually is very thoughtful. I'm very kind of you know, I'm the kind of person, like, even since I was young, actually, I'm not the kind of a person who doesn't receive. I mean, I love giving myself. I mean, I love giving things in a form of love, respect, help, and finance. I mean, not everything that you're going to give is financially or things. You know, it's more than that. So that's the thing I could really describe myself. I'm very thoughtful. Next, of course, I'm very loving. Loving in a way of, I'll always know the priority things, which is, of course, number one is God. Second is my family. So because with all these 2 factors, prioritizing yourself means, you know, if I believe that if I love these 2 things, then I can spread love to everybody. So the second, I'm thoughtful, loving, and hardworking. Guys, I'm not saying that I'm trying to brag, but I know I'm very hardworking because I set high goals in my life, and I really work hard for it. I don't want any to have a shortcut at all. I don't believe in shortcut. Sorry guys, I don't believe. That's why I always tell to my brothers, there's no shortcut in life. You have to pass through even in the smallest hole of the needle. Because when you pass through, definitely guys, I'm telling you, you know, I don't think you will ever think the problems that will come to your life. It's just, you know, it's just a snow. Really good. I've been there. But I know there will be more comings, but I know I can surpass it. So that's it. Now, as I said, it's not only me. I will ask my cousin, Tin, what are the 3 things that you most that you can describe to your manang?
Of course, first, you're generous.
Thank you.
Yes. Second, caring. And third, family-oriented.
Wow. Yeah, it is. It's very important. I think our clan, I mean our mother's clan is like that. It's close. You know, it's very family close. It's just like, I'm not going, I mean, I don't want to choose between the father side and mother side, but I'm really, seriously guys, I'm more closer with my mother's family, with my aunties and my cousins. So, I remember when I grew up visiting because my mother is from it's from Negros, from Bacolod, so.
And last, by the way, you're also helpful.
Yeah, thank you. Well, for me, it's not. If I can manage to do, then I will do it. But even to the hardest point, I will still do. You know, the point is that you have to do as best as you can. At least there's an effort. You know, there's an effort. That one. And I'm very loyal, but just don't betray me. You know, even if you betray me, I can forgive you. I'm in countless of forgiveness. Because I don't want to sleep at night that I have someone with, you know, someone is angry with you, or sometimes that you're upset. So it's nice to sleep at night that you have a peace of mind, because you don't know if you're going to wake up in the next day. Guys, you have to help me. Paul! Please, help yourselves. Tin! Don't worry, you just get your food. Here's the pandesal and huh? Huh? No, it's okay. Come and eat it so that you can help. Guys, I'm having my mukbang. I'm having my mukbang at my travel at my slambaka. Next question. Oh, if you could invisible, tell what first naughty things you do.
I want to be naked.
So guys, that's what his answer. She wanted to be naked.
I want to be naked holding my 2 nipples.
Oh my god! Stood here. If you can invisible, tell what the first naughty things you do. Naughty, right? I'm already 30, so I'm allowed to say things, naughty things. So I think the first thing that comes in my mind is, like what my friend says, to be naked in a private beach resort that nobody can see. A holiday in a private beach resort, which, you know, you can be totally naked. And it's nice if you will be with someone, isn't it? So next question, let's see. Are you working or studying or other? Well, obviously, I'm already working. So I left the Philippines after 2 years of graduation, 2000, for almost 3 years actually, because I graduated 2004. So I'm here in Oman. This is the first country that I have worked outside the Philippines. So I'm here since 2007 February. So I'm here for more than 13 years already, more than a decade, and I'm very happy, contented, and surviving here. So next, okay. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Of course, I would never trade Oman. This is my second home, seriously, and I'm looking forward, you know, until I get retired before I go home to my motherland, before Philippines. So, this is where I wanted to live. Oman. Sultanate of Oman. I love Oman. Next. What's the best advice that has been given to you? Okay. The best advice that was given to me, of course, like my mother, of course. She is really the pusher. She is my pusher. She's perfectionist. That's why since I was young, she is always telling me, you have always to be ambitious and you have to aim high, which she molded me, by the way. Until that's why, you know, I'm not here because of that. If it's not my mother, if you only know how I went through the training that I have with my mother, that's why I'm very grateful for her, because she trained me the best, and she always give me the best advices. And the best advice is that she told me, you aim high, set that goal, work hard for it, because you will, through that, you will be successful. And she's right. As they said, mothers knows best, isn't it? Right, Tim? You're a mother now.
Yes.
Yes. What would be the one thing you change about yourself? If there's, I don't want to change. If there's a one thing I don't want to change, because this is who I am. You know, I'm not perfect. Nobody is, okay? So I may not have the best everything, but I do believe with this attitude, with this physical that I have, it makes who I am. It makes me unique from the other else, because God created us in His own uniqueness. So I don't want to change anything. I'm thankful for what I have. Okay, next. See guys, now I finished this one. You just did not see how I eat what's already half in the skirt. What is your favorite thing to wear? You know, I just want a casual wear, so it makes me comfortable. So, but you know, it depends on the level of maturity. I remember, if we're still teenager, call it a teenager, and even after graduation, let's say after 2-3 years of graduation, you're still looking for like, oh, I want to be sexy, I want to wear shorts, I think everyone is guilty on that. I want like skimpy winky. It's like, you know, everything time has to be like, just so that people will look at you, to be sexy and beautiful. But when you reach the maturity of your, not only age, but maturity of mind that you have, it's not about something that you wear, it's something that you are comfortable with, and it's something that, you know, decent way of wearing your clothes. But I'm much more into casual wear, so that makes me comfortable. And next, what's your favorite food? Of course, it's very obvious, isn't it? That's why I cook this fancy. Seriously, guys, I think because we have a bloodline of Chinese, and so we are so crazy with pancit. And the best pancit, trivia, the best pancit I ever tasted was from my late grandmother, from my maternal side grandmother. So far, I can never taste, even my mom is good. Is good in cooking. She's very good, but she can never beat the way that her mom, my grandmother, cooked. This one, it's very complete. Actually, I think that's what we get. We cannot cook if it's not complete. My grandmother cooks pancit, like everything is there, right? In it's like all the ingredients should be there. So that's why the flavor of the pancit is totally amazing. I miss my grandmother. So that's the, I can survive that whole year, because every year I mean, maybe a month I can survive with pancit every day. But seriously, even if I'm traveling from other countries, for example, I'm traveling from other countries, I will not miss I always search for a Chinese restaurant. I cannot leave a country without eating a Chinese especially noodles in a Chinese restaurants because in other countries except Asia, except those countries that have rice, of course, but like in America and Europe, there's no rice, seriously. So if ever I'm staying for a week and then your body is craving for rice, so the best way for me is to look for a Chinese restaurant, because Chinese restaurant does have rice, plus they have my favorite pancit. So that's it. Wow, pancit. Long life. It's a must during birthday. This one. Oh, if you are alone in an island and you have only one partner to choose, to whom you choose? Now, what a kind of a question. Should I ask my mother for this? If you are, because currently, maybe guys, those who are watching, actually I'm single. Yes, I am. So, everyone in the family is already in a hurry. Every time I call them, they ask if they have already a boyfriend. Unfortunately, I don't have one. So, and I'm looking for one. Someone that I want to spend the rest of my life. So, of course, if ever I'm going to have a chance to be in the island, definitely I will choose my future, whoever you are, wherever you are, whoever you are. You feel free to be with me in the island, in the island, and do these naughty things that I said earlier. You know, you can be both naked in I want to do the I don't know, guys, if you have watched this Aubrey Miles, right? Aubrey Miles and Troy, they're married, right? Couple, like they always do like a naked in an island, so they do those things. That one, but I will not post in the Facebook if I do that. It's only a prayer Friday. Next. Oh guys, I'm full already. This is the good thing actually with the Salad Master, because you are eating the 93% nutrients of the food that you are cooking. That's why eating only small portions that you are eating, you are already full. So, I don't know. Describe your daily routine. Okay. Nowadays routine. Because every one of us are in quarantine and lockdown. Actually, no man, it's not really a total lockdown because I'm still working twice a week. So, I will give you daily routine. If I'm working, of course, I have to wake up early morning, I have to go to the office, but my timing of my office actually is just like 6 hours. So 6 hours, but usually I stay until 7 hours in the office. So I go home, so have my food, and then visiting my garden. We'll have exercise after that, and then of course dinner, and then bonding time with the family. If I have work, but there's no work, like of course waking up so late. Believe it or not, guys, I'm waking during, like, if there's no work, I'm waking up 10, 11, or sometimes if these guys will not send me a message in WhatsApp or miss call me, they will send me a message, Mana, which means, Ate, sis, come down here and let's eat. That's the time I will just wake up because I can hear already the messages. But you know, it's so lazy to wake up so early. I love to sleep because I'm sleeping also late. So that's the normal routine. And during weekend, of course, the things that you do, laundry, and then cleaning. I don't know. So that's it. That's the daily routine. Next, okay. Oh, more. What is your deepest fear? Of course. What could be the best answer for this is losing your parents, isn't it? Yes. That's last year. We were. Of course, it's a bad news, but I'm thankful that our auntie Nani, pass away that all of us are in vacation, because if ever we're far away, it's difficult for us because they were the one who Auntie Nanis was the one of the parents that he grew up. So that's our great. Living abroad is so difficult because you're leaving behind your parents. So whatever things will happen to them, you cannot just fly away right away. So you have to go to process. So that's the deepest fear that I have, is that something happened to my family, to my parents, to my aunties and uncle. So it's very difficult. I know I don't know what will be the acceptance if ever we're far away, if something happened to them. So that's it. Next is your name, your pet name. Do I have a pet name? Of course, my name is Christine. Oh, and I have a Chinese name. As I said, we have a Chinese bloodline, and I studied in a Chinese school when I was elementary. So my name is Tan Diok Tin. So that's why in my Facebook, in my IG, it's called Tan Diok Tin. So they said the meaning of Tan Diok Tin is a strong person. So it's like that one. And my nickname in the family, whoever knows me, aside from the family and whoever really knows me so well, they call me King. That's really my nickname, King. But of course in schools, Christine, Tin, different, Mitch. So it's different. Now you know. But the normal people, the closest persons call me King. So if someone calls me like that, I know that person is close to me because he or she knows my nickname. Favorite actor and actress. Favorite actor, actress. Let's see. Is it local? I will go for Hollywood. I go for a Hollywood actor. Oh, my dream guy, Tom Cruise. He's really one of. Hopefully one day I could have a glance, not meet, because it's very impossible to meet like a guy with him. So that's him. My favorite actor. I love all his movies, especially the MI. So I've seen all those movies that he have. Next. Who is your secret crush? If I tell already, that's not any more secret. I think everyone does have secret. Everyone has crush, isn't it, Tin?
Yeah.
I mean, crush is just an admiration, right? It's just like you admire someone. It's different. Even if you're married, you can have a crush. Right, Paul? Where's Paul? See, even Paul can have a crush with someone. So I have a lot of crush. But, I have a secret crush here naman, but I know that I will not tell any that person. Because he's a local, so it's difficult. Next is favorite 2 songs. I'm not good with songs. Really, it's better for me to dance than singing, because my goodness, if I'm going to sing, maybe it will rain. Or people will, there's a lot of bashers. If I'm going to sing now, my goodness, maybe a lot of bashers will comment. I'm not good in singing. It's I can only sing after maybe a bottle of beer or a glass of wine that give me confidence to sing. So, but the songs that I would love, the all-time favorite songs that I want to share to you is that always in my mind is the first, maybe it's It Might Be You. I love that song. I don't want to sing, but the title is that It Might Be You. Oh, I have 10. Look, I think I can finish it.
Yeah.
So, one. Next. Oh, hottest guy. Who's the hottest guy? I will give 2 actor. Hollywood and Local. Actually, believe it with me, Tin, the local hot guy for me is Bamboo. I have a huge crush with Bamboo, seriously. Yeah, every time, yes, really, I don't know, it's, people definitely will answer Piolo Pascual, but no, it's not, it's something different with Bamboo. That's why I love watching The Voice.
The Voice.
And the other one, I don't know if you're watching this Suits.
No.
It's American series. I love it. It's Mark Jake Gabriel Mack. It's very nice. I watched the series. I already finished. It was together with Megan, the wife of Prince. So Meghan Markle.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the one. So that's just the guy there, Harvey, Mr. Spector Harvey. That's the guy that he's so hot. Next. What are your hobbies? Tin, what do you think is my hobbies? Let's see.
Gardening?
Actually, the number one list in my hobbies now is traveling.
Traveling, of course. Traveling is given.
Yes, really, it's but gardening is correct. That's my late hobbies now because we are locked down. We have nothing to do, so we have a place of garden. So we do the gardening. But the number one hobby is also expensive hobby actually because traveling is not a joke. And I miss traveling. Imagine, it's supposed to be last month. I already visited Jordan, but too bad. I have to reschedule it and hopefully soon. So, inshallah, everything will be back to normal. Because guys, actually, I have this goal that every year, I should at least travel 5 times a year. And thanks God, I was able to manage that for the past few years. And hopefully this year, I don't know. Because I already have planned actually these are my plans. March supposed to be last month in Jordan. This coming May for the Eid, we have Eid holidays here. I'm thinking to go to Armenia and visit again Georgia. Okay? That's only my plan. And July, I want to celebrate my birthday actually in Italy to visit again my friends in Italy. And then August in Paris. See how I plan? And then August. And then the next trip will be on my big vacation will be in America and Canada. So because this year I will not go home to the Philippines. So it will happen. I know it will happen because it will happen on the end of November. So I'm thinking to spend Christmas and New Year in America and Canada. So that's it. Next, I have 4 more. Oh, my dream boy. It's my dream boy. Many people said, very difficult to answer than my dream boy. Yeah. Most of them told me that maybe you are very choosy. Because until now, why you're still single. Actually, guys, I'm not very choosy. It so happened that, maybe you're wondering why I'm already late 30s. I don't want to say, no, mid-30s. Sorry, mid-30s. I'm already mid-30s. Okay. The reason why I'm still single because my family is my priority. You know, it's, now they're all settled. Now it's time for me. For myself. So, I know in God's time, He will give it to me. So, my dream boy is very, I'm looking for a guy who has a determination. You know, he doesn't have to be rich. He doesn't have to be rich because if he is hardworking and have a set high goal and he work hard for it, I know I'm going to have a good life with him. You know?
Exactly.
Of course, definitely he has to be good looking. I mean, we have to accept the fact that. Sorry guys, I'm just being honest. I mean, he has to be a good looking in a way that, you know, there are some, you know, let's say what we call, he has a sex appeal, something like that.
Bamboo.
Like Bamboo, exactly. That's the reason why I like Bamboo, because you know, he's not, when you look at it, he's not so handsome, isn't it? But when you look, the sex appeal that he has, he's very hot. That's the kind of guy that I'm looking forward for now. and oh my god, I don't want to be racist. Actually, my mom that wants a foreigner. She really wanted to have a blue eyes grandchildren. But for me, you know, it doesn't have to be whoever God will send me. I will accept it. But that's the two category that I would love to. They did not hear it, but in the vlog you will hear it. What is that? The best couple. Of course, who could be the best example, best couple that I ever known? Yeah, they're one of the best couples, but the one that I could share is my parents. Nobody. I mean, I've seen being the eldest. I've seen the ups and downs of my parents, and you know, whatever happened along the way, you know, they said that marriage is not just an easy way. It has a lot of, you know, ups and downs, but my parents were able to manage it, and through the years, I'm already 36, so I told you already, guys, I'm 36, so 36 plus 2 years, because I was born after 2 years of their marriage, so 36, 37, 38, and then they know, let's say 40 years. Oh, I'm thinking to have, it's nice to have a celebration with my, they will get married again. It's nice. I will take note of that, give them something special on their anniversary, on their 40th. Anyway, yes, the best couple that I could I'm looking at is all my parents. So I can never I'm more than words that I could really explain for them. Of course, my favorite friend or my best friend, who else? I only have one best friend in the whole world. I don't it's Bea. I think you know her. It's Bea. So she was my classmate in college. Okay, so we built a friendship on the first year of our second semester actually of first year of college until, you know, she's really the best. I mean, she knows everything. I think she knows me. She knows everything what happened to me through ups and downs rather than my mother. That's why my mom is so jealous with my friends, because they know what happened to me. Because, you know, sometimes you don't want to share with your mom because you don't want them to worry, isn't it? Because, you know, their mother, and if you feel pain, the pain that they will have is more than what you are having. So that's why reason why I'm only sharing this with my best friends. So yes, I love you, Bing. I will tag you for this video. Best dress. Let me guess, Teen, who could be the best dress that I will tell? That I know. Of course.
Yeah, your mother.
Yes. The best dress that I could give actually is, oh my god, it's my mother. I remember, guys, actually when I was like high school, there was one. Nowadays, I think the jumper suit it's fun again, but on high school it was, no, elementary, it was not high school, it was elementary totally. She found this dress and I really don't like this jumper dress. And she wants me to wear, seriously, and I did not wear it. She was angry, but anyhow, my mother is really fashionista. It's like everything from head to toe. The color has to be coordinated, from bags and shoes and everything. So it's like, sometimes that's why if she saw me like, what kind of clothes that you are wearing? It doesn't coordinate, something like that. So it's, my god, it's my mom. So she's really fashionista. So that's it, guys. I was able to finish all these questions, but I did not finish my food yet because I'm full already. But anyhow, hopefully you guys have fun knowing me in a way of these questions that I have prepared. Actually, this is the first time that I've just found this one. I just got it, but it's I did not prepare this I did not prepare the answer of this question. It's just a random answers that when I read it to you. So hopefully, thank you very much for those who watched the video from the beginning until the end. And hopefully, it could also inspire you, you know, the views that I have shared to you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share to your friends and family. So thank you. Ciao!